when the season came out, when the schedule came out and the season was beginning, we always talk about those revenge games, right? When there will be revenge, when there might be revenge. And Wentz going back to Philadelphia was one of them, right? One of those games. And even just if you want to stir anything up, how about Wentz going back to Indianapolis where there was a door and it hit him on the butt on the way out, and it couldn't happen fast enough for the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, when Wentz was sent packing, there was a lot of last year was unacceptable and a lot of blame placed at the feet of one Carson Wentz. Goes to D.C., and we all know he has now been placed on injured reserve. He broke the ring finger of his throwing hand on a helmet in the win over the Chicago Bears. So he's not going to make the game against the Eagles. It'll be Taylor Heinicke doing that, just as Taylor Heinicke will get the start in Indianapolis next week. So that whole Carson Wentz going to Indianapolis to take on Matt Ryan, the man who was acquired, that was not going to happen the minute that Wentz got hurt. And now Matt Ryan got hurt apparently yesterday. Grade 2 shoulder separation. So moments ago, the Indianapolis Colts announced it's going to be Sam Ehlinger getting the start. And Frank Reich actually just said Matt Ryan is out for the rest of the season.
What? Wait, what?
Wow.
Wow. Did not know that.
Oh. It's Sam Ehlinger for the rest of the season.
Yeah, there it is.
He said right now the move is for Sam to be the starter the rest of the season. So the question is it a shoulder separation plus separating from this cycle of taking somebody else's veteran quarterback and trying to make it work here in Indianapolis? We all know Phillip Rivers was that first attempt. And then Carson Wentz was their second attempt, and I guess 3 strikes, you're out. Matt Ryan, they saw enough of him, and now he's hurt enough that they want to see what they have in the 6th round selection out of Texas from last year's draft. All right, it's Bevo time in Indianapolis. And I can only hope for Sam that the offensive line protects him, or he can protect himself better than Matt Ryan, because we all know Jonathan Taylor missed the first games of his life. He didn't miss games in high school. He didn't miss games in Wisconsin. He missed 2 games this year. Finally came back this past week. Wasn't enough. And now Ryan, he's hurt. And Frank Reich, I guess, is just taking the opportunity to say, let's see what we've got in Sam.
Yeah, Matt Ryan has taken 24 sacks. That's the most in the NFL. 11 fumbles, the most in the NFL. 9 interceptions, most in the NFL.
And one's got to think, is this it for Matt Ryan, period? Who will raise their hand and say, we'll take Matt Ryan? How old is he? 37, 38? Who will take Matt Ryan?
Yeah, 37.
At age 38 next year. And we'll see if we can protect him better and win football games with him and his dotage. Although Ehlinger could get hurt, and we'll see if Ryan comes back. You never know when he's healthy.
That was after Albert Breer, our buddy, reported this morning in his MMQB that there are scouts who think Matt Ryan's arm is shot, quote unquote.
Well, Frank Reich and Chris Ballard and the rest of that front office would see that too. So it looks like the Colts might have to go back to the drawing board if this kid is not.
They can still win this division. I mean, they're right there.
Well, the problem for them is that they just got swept by the Titans.
Yeah, they're 2.
The Titans are now, I mean, the scheduling folks at the NFL decided to put the Colts and the Titans twice in the first 7 weeks of the season. And right now, Indianapolis is sitting there in the middle of the first round. They're 16th in the draft order right now, but they're still in it. I mean, they're 3-3-1. And this is a, conference that is wide open.
Tough schedule, though, down the way for Indianapolis, just looking at it right now. You mentioned home for the Commanders, and they're at New England, at the Raiders, home for the Eagles and Steelers, at Cowboys, at Vikings. Very tough schedule.
Man, oh man, oh man. So it'll be Sam Ehlinger in his first start for the Colts. So I guess the biggest matchup this weekend suddenly is Irsay versus Snyder. Snyder's advanced team is getting the Heisman, apparently, from the Colts, right? This is a great pool we have here at Lucas Oil. There's a pond outside for you. Yeah. Do you think is Snyder going to have a tester? Test his the dessert from the dessert cart that comes around?
I would recommend
Taste tester?
I would recommend bringing your own, maybe. Bring a box lunch, PBJ, something like that for Daniel.
We have another flu game type situation, maybe.
Florio just tweeted out this question. Kind of good debate here. Has one retirement ever screwed up a franchise as much as Andrew Luck's?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Dang.
Andrew Luck retiring.
Do you think they call Andrew Luck?
Yeah. He's not walking through that door. He already talked to David Shaw about that a few weeks ago.
I know, he's not.
I mean, Jacoby Brissett didn't work out, right? And then they tried Phillip. Then they tried Wentz.
Phillip had a really good year, though.
Phillip took him to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. He was good.
Yeah, but that Hail Mary landed about 30 yards shy of the end zone, which is why he's coaching in Alabama right now.
True.
Wow. So, how about them apples? New starting quarterback in the NFL, and it's in Indianapolis.
Damn.
Rest of the season. How about that, too? They're not even going to they're just going to live and ride or die with him. And 3-1. You take a look at the conference right here. You've got the Jets at 5-2, the best record of any team that's not leading a division. And then the Dolphins and Chargers and Bengals all at 4-3. Colts right behind them. Patriots are looks like they're going to pass them by at 4-3 tonight. But they're still in that mix. Still in the mix. And good luck to him. I hope the kid's good. That would be fun.
Too.
That would be a fun development.
I think he can play. DJ tweeted out, looks like going to be a lot of RPOs in the offense because that's kind of his specialty at Texas was,
And
that
what's Frank Reich's specialty that he brought from Philadelphia?
Same type of deal. Spochek just tweeted out the Colts are on the hook for $25 million guaranteed this year for Matt Ryan and $12 million next year.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's a lot for dead money of somebody that's not on your team.
A lot for dead money, yeah.
I know. Yeah. When the cap is suddenly going up and up and up, but it still leaves a mark. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.